Hey man, how are you?
That's Aether. It's a spaceship that we hoped would be our future. I have to warn them about the conditions on Earth. I don't know all the details. It started with us. I have to contact them before it's too late.
Disuruh nebak. Ya mungkin karena sifat dasar primitifnya manusia yang gak pernah puas kali ya. Jadi abis mengeksploitasi bumi dan bumi udah gak punya apa-apa, mereka pergi ke luar angkasa dan mencari galaksi atau planet lain yang bisa dieksploitasi. Oke.
Terus sumber daya alam di bumi yang makin menipis diperparah dengan tingkat pengangguran yang tinggi juga. Jadi banyak manusia yang pengen menanam sawi di planet Mars.
Kalau menurut opini sotoiku, kemungkinan ada dua. Yang pertama bisa jadi karena zombie apocalypse yang berawal dari virus. Yang kedua, kemungkinan besar lagi ada polusi yang bikin global warming sehingga bumi udah nggak layak jadi tempat tinggal. Serem.
The way we designed it, the way I designed it was, I think that your imagination is infinitely more powerful than anything I could have shot or told. There's a lot of ways we could blow it, right? This is all stuff that man does to man, right? We could do it by ignoring science and say that it's climate change and we've blown a hole in the atmosphere. We could do it by anger and hatred between countries and starting a nuclear exchange. There's so many ways that we could have blown it, and now we see a pandemic also is another version of it. So to me the question was always not what it was, but how did we get there and how do we avoid doing it? Well, it does in this sense. Unfortunately, it does. In this sense, it's a film about people trying to get home. It's a film about people trying to communicate with one another and be near the people they love. And all of us are experiencing some version of, I'd love to be with my mom and dad right now in Kentucky. And I can't. And so, and part of, I think, what was important with the film and the reason why I think it's important now is that it also is hopeful. There is light at the end of this tunnel, and there is a reason to fight this fight and a reason to live, Well, I think the secret to telling any important story is making it personal. And I can give you an example. I would go to Darfur, to the Sudan, and we would talk about 300,000 people being killed. Well, that's a giant number and no one understands it. But you could take one kid and tell their story, and it matters and it affects people. Being able to grind these stories down into individual stories matters and makes things infinitely more effective, I think. Well, listen, I don't know. I think there's a lot of good movies to contemplate, but I do love the themes of it. I love that we should be talking about what we're capable of doing to one another and how best we can treat one another, and how best, how the future would be so much better if we listened to scientists and if we treated each other with more kindness.
I'm thinking a lot about time. Why one person lives a lifetime and another only gets a few years.
Come in, Aether. This is Barbeau Observatory. Are you receiving this?
Thank you. Thank you. Have fun.